Hi, my name is Arush Chowdhury, and today I will walk you through how to create a card using Canva. First off, let's begin with what is Canva? Canva is a graphic design tool that helps you make custom graphics easy. It's easily accessible by phone or tablet, and it is super user-friendly. Not only can you use it to spice up your social media account, but you can also use it to design things. For example, you can create presentations, invitations, posters, brochures, business cards, anything you can think of. When it comes to using anything in the creative sense, Canva will most likely have it for you. So let's go ahead and jump in. So as you can see, I am already logged into my Canva account. And there are two versions for Canva. One is the free version, which is what I am using today. And the other version is when you pay for the Canva Pro. And how can you tell what account you have? Right here, it says it's a free account for me. And if I want to go ahead and try the Pro version, let's click on that. It will, oh, cool. So it actually gives me a free trial first. And after, I believe, what is it, 30 days? Yes, after 30 days, then I have the option of whether I want to just pay for the pro version or just say, you know what, the trial was great, but I'm going to go ahead and just keep my free version. So I'm going to X out of this. Okay, so back to our main homepage. From here, there are a few different ways we can go ahead and search for our card template. First, we can go ahead and click what kind of template we're looking for. Just type in card and then press enter. Next, at the top here where it says create a design, if I click here, again, I have another search box. I can go ahead and type in card here as well, and then just type, and it'll bring me to, the next page. And the third option, I actually already have card listed on my main page under things you may want to try, whiteboard design, card design, photo collages, A4 documents. And if I click this button, it gives me more. Do I want to do flyers? Do I want to do card portrait style? Because I believe the one in the first picture was card landscape. We can also do phone wallpapers, Facebook posts, and the list goes on. Like I said, this is a great creative tool. There's so much going on here. So I'm going to go ahead and just click on the card landscape. Okay. So now that this is fully loaded, it tells me my design first off at the top, it's 7 by 5 inches. And there's a few things I just want to run across what's going on here before we jump into this. One of the cool things, and probably one of my favorite things about Canva, is the fact that it does autosave, meaning whenever we are done with this design and I click on home, I don't have to click save, I just click on home and it takes me back to my home page, and at the bottom, or if I click on my projects, you will see the card we were working on without me having to save it. Because as someone who has lost items because she forgot to save something, this is a huge relief and it's such a convenient feature. Next, we have this resize option here. Like I said, this is 7 by 5 inches. If I want to resize, I click here. But as you can see, there's that crown next to it. And we know that crown means I have to pay for Canva Pro, which is the paid version. So in order to utilize this functionality, I would have to pay for the membership, but we're going to work around it. And then lastly, I really want to go through these two up here. Well, actually three. So right now I can also, if I click this plus sign next to the A, I can go ahead and share this design with someone. meaning I can go ahead and send this to my friend Sarah, who can go in and take a look at what I'm working on. If she has Canva, it'll open up in her Canva account. She can possibly make changes if needed be. But based on this right here, if I click this drop down, okay, I can only share this to people I send it to. And if I click on, if I unrestrict this link, anyone can have access to this. So it's pretty cool. Next, we have the ability to print from here. So let's say we are done with our cards, they look amazing, and we want to go ahead and print them. Well, Canva provides this service to us. So we can go ahead and select, okay, just print the first page, or I mean, we don't have a back yet, but if there was a back, you can select both. You can select what kind of paper type you want, what kind of paper finish, how many. So if we do this little drop down, it gives us, wow, for one invitation, it's about $9.75. If you wanted to do 50, that's 35. And look at this. That's a 93% off. That's a huge saving. So you do have the ability of purchasing through Canva, or of course you can print this another way that you find is best for you. So let's X out of this. Let's click on the share one. Again, you can also share this with people. Same thing here. But the next option I really want to show you on here is the downloading one. Because let's say you're done with this and you want to print this yourself, or you just want to download and have the PDF version, whatever the case is, you would come here, click on download, and then it's going to say, okay, well, my design is empty, but you can click on, oops, let's go back. If this dropdown was working, it would say, okay, do you want to do this as a PNG, a JPEG, or a PDF? We'll come back towards the end and I'll just quickly show you what these other options are. All right, so let's jump into it. Let's first click on templates. I absolutely love templates because it has made our lives so much easier. So a few different ways of looking through templates, really two ways. One, I can, actually three, I guess. One, I can just scroll down, look at all results, see what we have here. So I see a lot of New Year's, a lot of New Year's. So let's scroll back to the top. I can also click on the search bar and type in what I'm looking for. Let's say, holiday cards. I can click enter or get out of that. This right here, these little buttons, if I also click on this, Christmas, thank you, Thanksgiving, Christmas, holiday, happy holidays, winter, business card, invitation, this is going to bring up cards according to that category, which, like I mentioned, Canva is huge. And I had just typed in just card templates. Within card template itself, there are so many different categories. Like you see, we can do flower cards, postcards, just a blue card, school card. There's just a various amount of cards. So we're actually going to go back and let's click on holiday cards. Look at this. These are so nice. Now, a thing to keep in mind. Let's see if they show us any here. Here we go. Down here, this card, at the bottom right corner, we have the crown and it says Pro. This means we have to pay for it. This is not a free card. So there are two ways around this. Well, sorry, two ways to be able to use this. One, you either do the Pro version and you have unlimited access to all of Canva. Or secondly, sometimes for certain cards or certain images that have this, they let you pay for just that one item. It could be like, here, pay $2 for this and it's yours instead of paying for the full Pro membership. But I'm a huge believer in getting around it. There's always a design I can try to replicate because if I don't find the pricing to be reasonable, but I really like it, well, I can just try to recreate it myself. So let's go ahead and look for some cute holiday cards. I see a lot of Christmas cards, but I just want to do happy holidays. So this is one here. Let's scroll down, see what else we have here. Okay, that's cute. And again, we're looking at the free version. So happy birthday cards are in here. Oh, the postcard is so cute for holiday mail. This is actually super adorable. And I can always click in just to see a bigger version of it. This doesn't mean I have to work in it, but this was very small writing here. This is just gives me a bigger view. But we're gonna keep going down. What else do we have here? Okay, that's cute. Happy holidays. This is really cute. I can do a lot of pictures. Um, this is actually really, really nice. Let's see what else we have here. All right. So, and it just keeps going, guys. It's endless. There's so many here. Um, if I clicked on the filter at the top, I mean, I could go based on color to apply the filter, but I just like to scroll down and really look at different items. So let's click on this one first because it has the happy holidays and everything already on it. So this is super cute. So the next thing here is we can go ahead and really customize this. So if I click here, first off, I just clicked in the white section of the card so I can click on the background color. As you know, it's white right now. I can go ahead and it's saying, oh, do you want to match your background color with the photos, the 3 photos that we have in here? Let's see how this looks. All right, kind of looks cute. Oh, I like this better. No, because it's already black writing. This actually, I do think looks really nice. Is this the same brown or tan, cream, whatever you want to call it? I do like this color, which on my screen it looks gray, but it looks a little bit different here. But either way, I think this works. This looks really nice. Next, let's click over here because I do love this font style. But let's see what else we can do. So once I clicked on my writing here, there's a few things we can do here. First off, I can change, the style, which is I from script. Let's see how seasons looks. No. This is cute. Just a little big. Oh, I like this. I think this might be actually one of my favorite font styles. But let me also just go back. No, I think this actually works so much better. So let's keep this. In this case, I do like it. However, I can go ahead and say, you know what? I want to make this a little bit smaller. So I do have the option of changing the size. I can change the color. Whoops. That looks cute. I like that for holidays. Let's see, what other color would look nice? Mm, blue. Oh, but it's just the pictures. It's too light. Let's see. Okay. I like this. Let's go with this color for now. Which means I have to change this everywhere because I want it to match. Has to be the same theme everywhere. But I would move this up a little bit. I'm going to change this to with love. I'm just going to say the family. All right. Going back here. We can underline it. It does not work in this case. We can do the placement, center, to the right, to the left. Nope, this looks best. This is if we want to do bullet points, spacing, effects. So shadow, okay. Lifting, hollow, glitch. Oh my God. Okay, this looks really nice, but I would do this on a different card, not here. Okay, so let's just go back to none for this. Animation. I mean, if you were planning on emailing this to someone, then sure, do the animation. But if you're planning on printing this out, probably, I mean, there wouldn't be any use for that. All right. Next up, we are going to go ahead and change these images. So on our left-hand side, we have a few different things to work with, and we are already in the template. So let's click on elements. Elements, if I wanted to add, let's see, what can I use here? So Christmas, line, frame, heart. These are just some of the categories. I'm scrolling Christmas tree, snow, circle. Let's see. I'm thinking about happy holidays. Holidays, it could be snow time. That could, and again, pro means it's paid. So let's click on, let's find more. Oh, this is so pretty. Just take that. Okay. I can duplicate this just by clicking over here, duplicate, duplicate, oh, duplicate. Let's see how does it look? I think it looks cute, but maybe a little bit more. I'm just randomly pasting them. You know, you can um do however you feel like they look cuter for you. If you want to, if you don't want to, you know, it's entirely your preference. Okay, I like that. And since I want to be consistent, let's do some down here as well. Maybe make them a little bit smaller down here. Oh, that looks nice. Okay, let's make it smaller. And I mean, you can, you know, I know I'm changing the shape again, but it can be exactly the same if you decided, you know what, they should all be this size, the smaller, not the bigger one. I can go ahead and just delete all of these and just keep pressing duplicate on this, and they will all definitely be the same size. All right. I think maybe two more. Let's do two more. So let's put this one here and this last one. Oh, where? Okay, we lost that one. And maybe I should move this over a little bit. All right, move it up here. All right. So that's with the snowflake in elements. I can then click on upload if I want to bring any of my pictures in here. Next, we can click on text, which this one already has text, but if it didn't, down here again, these are paid, so we wouldn't be using any of these, but I can click on this one here. If it was a heading, subheading, with just a little bit of a body text, um, you know, We actually don't really need any more text in this particular post, so we can go ahead and just delete this, but this was to show you that you can place text. Okay, let's just okay, that's gone. Okay, scrolling down, photos, because we want to replace these. And again, from uploads, I can take my personal photos that I had brought into this and place them here. Or we can go ahead and just use some of these cute stock images they have in here for today's example. So all you really need to do is just, let's see, what are, okay, background, family, let's click on family. Um, these are super cute. So I do like this one, but trying to see, instead of family, let's not do family. Let's just do, okay, this is trending, but no, Christmas tree. Um, Holiday again. Let's see, what kind of holiday photos do we have? Oh, we should do baking photos. Okay, I know it's happy holidays, and it's really your choice of what kind of photos you want in here. So I'm just going to go with, let's see, I wonder if holiday food is an option. It is. Wow. I'm gonna go with holiday cookies. All right, these are super, super, super cute. And these are all paid for. So let's just do cookies. Um, all right, so I'm going to, okay, some of these are really adorable. We'll get this one. Okay, I'm going to click on the image, drag it over, drop it. I'm going to do baking. Good. See what that pops up. Okay. Again, we have a lot of paid ones. Let's just go back to cookies. Oh, we have cupcakes too. I forgot about cupcakes. Let's see. Which ones do I think will look nice? We have so many here to work with. All right, let's click drag. Okay. And let's do a cake. Okay. We definitely have a lot of sweetness going around. But let's just say that, okay, I feel like I may need to change this. Let's see if this works better. Just trying to get the colors because we have a lot of white cream with the funfetti. um, okay, this is really making me want to go out and buy more sugar. Oh, this is adorable. Okay, this is super, super cute. And really all I'm doing is just clicking and dragging over what I feel like it's going to look nice. And the okay, this is really coming along. I see we have cakes. More cakes here, which seems to be a theme now. Okay, let's say this is good now. So from earlier, I wanted to show you, let's say we are done with our card. We can go ahead and click on share and then click on download and do this drop down and it shows us, okay, Canva's recommending we download this as a PNG, but we can also download this as a JPEG, um, PDF standard, PDF print, SVG. However, we have the crown, which means we have to pay for it. But as you know, SVG images are definitely really, really great because you can go ahead and manipulate the image without the dimensions really being messed up. So we have other options, MP4 video, a GIF, or a GIF, however you like to pronounce it. Pretty cool, right? And if we click on home, I can click on my projects. There we go. It was the last one we were working on. And again, at the top, I can always just refresh it, give it a second, see if it pops up. It did it. I mean, after a while, it'll come up, but it's the last one you worked on. I can also go ahead and click here, click the pencil, and I can name this whatever I want. But, you know, for now, we're just going to leave it at Happy Holidays. Okay. So I do want to show you one other thing. Let's go to just, let's do a card portrait. Click on a blank one. So again, we have the templates that pop up because, sorry, going back here, this was one we used on a template. We just changed the colors. We added some snowflakes, changed the images, changed the text a little bit, the size of the text, and, you know, we made this lovely card. But if I go to a brand new, and now we're doing from scratch, not a template, and this is a card landscape. Sorry, portrait, not landscape. We did the landscape first. Now this is portrait mode. And this is also 5x7. So what we're going to do here is go back to the left-hand side. Before we even do elements, I want to, sorry, we are going to stay in elements, but I need to put, I want a background. So I like here in the photos, this second one, I think looks really cute. So I'm going to go ahead and just enlarge the image to really fit in here. And it's okay if you're going over. That's fine. Or let's see. Maybe let's do that one more time. And see if... Yeah, no. Doesn't matter. Okay. And you can choose other styles. This is just something I thought it looked nice and I wanted to play around with it. But if you choose to, I mean, it doesn't have to be this. You can go down here to background and click on any of these and just see what do you think? Do you like any of these better? Oh, watermark, we gotta pay for this one. There's a lot going in here. That's cute. Oh, this is cute too. The sand, leaves, but these, wow, we have to pay for. So, I mean, the styles just change the colors. It's kind of like filtering in a way. So let's go back to photos. Okay, let's go ahead and delete some of this stuff first. Delete this. Delete. Delete. Now let's go back to photos and just make that bigger. There we go. From here, we can go ahead, click on text, do a heading. I'm going to do Happy Holiday. And then I'm going to just move it up, make it a little bit smaller first. All right, highlight this whole thing, do my drop down because I want to change the text. Oh, this is the one we used in the other one. I do really like this. So this is super cute, but let's go with this one for now. Let's make it bigger. Okay. Happy holidays. Let's say you want to, add some text to this. I'm just going to, undo for that. Just wanted one. So we can say, I'm just going to say something random. I am incredibly thankful for your friendship. And let's see. Now I'm just going to do filler text. um, and let's just, you know, copy and paste all of this because we're really just doing filler text at this point. It doesn't even have to say anything, but make this smaller because I wanted to go into the space just to make it look cute. All right, so we have happy holidays. We have like a little text going on here. And then lastly, I'm going to do just one more and say, close it off. It's kind of like I'm writing a little bit of, it's a card. I'm just writing my message, right? So love your friend. And let's say I want to keep love how is it is, the font, but I want to change your friend to be this one. You can do that as well. But I'm going to change it both to the same font. All right, because I think it looks nicer in this case. Just move it over a little bit. Okay, so we can go ahead and do a little bit more. Go back to elements. Um, we can add, we have so many graphics in here. Let's see. If I type in leaf, if I click on this, I can add like just make it smaller and drag it over. Just do that. I mean, it's really up to you if you want to add stuff to it. I just think little things like that look cute. And honestly, you can't even tell I added it separately. It looks like it's part of the template. So let's say we are done with this card. And we made this from scratch, but it took us about 5 to 10 minutes. Had we actually spent time on thinking about what we wanted to write, definitely would have taken us more time. But I would say, like, even if you do it with a template or if you want to do it from scratch, template I feel like does save you a lot more time. But from scratch, if you have a vision, like I knew I wanted to use this one, I knew where I wanted the text placement to be. Because of that, I already had an idea. It didn't take me that long to put it together. But, sometimes you get a little distracted in Canva because of so many different options. So we're done here. We can go ahead and click on share. If you want to send this to people, I can download it. And if you decide, you know what, I really want to save on paper, I'm just going to create it in here and just send a link to everyone. They can just take a look at this. That's it. So we click on home, click on my projects. We have the Happy Holidays card we made earlier, and then the new one we just did now. There we go. And let me open up the other one. So for today, this was the first card we created with a lot of cakes, and this is the second card. All right, well, I hope you all enjoyed today's class on how to create a card in Canva. And I hope you have so much fun working on it because Canva is such a great tool. All right, thank you everyone. Happy holidays.